Alrighty, so up next we have our halftime show. Mike, should we start with the Rexxy women? Mike, you're muted.
I'm terrible. Okay, cool. Yeah, halftime show. So everyone, please like and share the broadcast. And Team Rexxy. Let's see. Ooh, what do we do here? Let's see this.
Team Rexxy seems really awake right now.
Let's do this.
Awesome. Okay, so we are Team Rexxy. I'm also Mike's co-host tonight. I'm going to let my two partners in crime give a little bit of an explanation about what our women-led company Rexxy does. So Kelsey and Chelsea, welcome to the live stream.
Hello, hello.
Awesome. So Kelsey, what is Rexxy? What does it mean?
Rexxy means get recommended. So we are an affiliate marketing agency who helps brands of all sizes build a sales-based commission team to help scale their brand.
Awesome. And what made you start something like this? What was kind of the story behind this idea?
Yeah, so in 2018, I started a CBD brand and I was very restricted with digital advertising. So I had to get really creative and I decided to build an affiliate marketing team. At the time, to be honest, it was me looking to find people who would help me sell my product and I couldn't afford to pay them unless they sold it. So I figured out that essentially that was affiliate marketing and I used that to scale my business and then eventually sell it. So a few years later, I met Lori and we decided that there was a huge gap in the market for brands very similar to what ours were. Lori was also a brand owner, and we decided to build that into what is now Rexxy. And now we have the wonderful Chelsea on our team as well.
Yeah. Chelsea, can you give a little bit of a background of what you did? And then I would love for you to explain to the people on the live stream, like what the difference between an influencer and an affiliate is. Chelsea, we can't hear you.
Perfect. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So when I started with Rexxy, this was kind of a little bit new to me as well. So I really got to dive deep in with Lori and Kelsey and kind of how she said, learn the difference between influencers and affiliates. So I'm sure a lot of you know that when you go online, you see people always promoting products, doing different things, trying to get you to buy something from them. There's a huge difference where you can see the change in when it's organic coming from your friends and your followers, and then also when you have someone who's actually getting paid before they even make a post. So you're constantly seeing these people posting and posting and posting, but you don't even know if they truly like the product. So what we do and build as our program is getting a very organic team together to help you build your whole entire sales force without even having to spend money on ads or do anything like that, because people truly love your product.
Yeah, thank you so much for that explanation. So I think a lot of this audience obviously is very like music oriented, and that's a big part of their lives. So I also know that like in 2022, and especially starting in the last couple of years, people are trying to take more control of their life. They're trying to start side hustles. Like whether it's, I have a friend, she's a big DJ in New York. She's been in the music industry for 10 years, but she's also starting a passion project that's a consumer packaged goods that she's selling these little CBD inserts that apparently help menopause, and they help a lot of other like women's issues. And it's called In Your Pleasure. So as someone who's an artist who also wants to have this side hobby and passion, we suggested that she start an affiliate marketing program, because I think one of the biggest hangups that people have when starting a product-based business is, oh my God, I have to learn Facebook ads and digital marketing. But in fact, you really don't. You can start an affiliate marketing business to sell your products, whether it's all of your like friends and family or like your music friends. You can have them almost promote your product and they get to be part of your sales team because they get a commission every time it sells just by being obsessed with you and your product. So Kelsey, can you walk us through like, let's do an example product setup and kind of go step by step on how we could help you guys start this like this side hustle without paying anything up front. I'm going to do an example that we did on our podcast the other day. I made up this random company called Hat Men Speedos. I'm a little boy crazy, so it was like the first thing that came to my head. So let's say I've always been wanting to start this side business called Hot Men and Speedos. What would be the first step that I take if I want to start having affiliates share my product on their social media?
Yeah, so I think we would first have to figure out who your affiliate is and who your customer is, because we really need to make sure that they are either speaking to each other or that they're the same person. So if you are targeting males, you would most likely want to, and it was a male apparel line, you would most likely want to have males as your affiliate to be able to speak directly to them and give a very true personal testimonial on the product that they're actually wearing. In this case, I would say that after that, we would need to figure out what are you working with as far as margins? Do you have enough wiggle room to be able to very highly incentivize these men to promote these Speedos?
Yes. Okay. Amazing. And just to clarify, guys, like we've gotten some companies that don't have a lot of money up front, about 10,000 to anywhere up to 180,000 in revenue in their first month just from affiliates sharing the product. And that's not with ad spend. That's not with trying to learn Google advertising. This is purely just affiliate marketing. So
one thing that I would add as well, as far as like how this ties in with someone actually using this to start a side hustle. I think some of the most successful clients that we've had have also been influencers themselves. So as someone who is very influential in the music space, if you decided that you wanted to start a product line of guitar picks or some sort of musical accessory, you are the brand. And so people look at you and you have influence over them. Therefore, it is much easier for you to build an affiliate team because people can very easily emulate you because you put yourself out there in a way that a lot of people and a lot of founders do not.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It kind of goes into like you being able to easily build a community and maybe they're not even there for the commission. Chelsea, can you give some examples of like an affiliate program where it's not just for the money, it's for being part of a movement and other incentives that you could get as part of that community?
Yeah, absolutely. So one company that we recently worked with, they were really pushing their affiliate marketing program. They had a lot of people involved, but they weren't getting any sales. So what they did is, we kind of chatted with them and we restructured the whole program to realize that what their affiliates wanted wasn't commission. They wanted more information. They wanted to be a part of an organization. So what ended up happening for them is they actually started a mentorship program. So now these college-age kids or new graduates were now part of a mentorship. And so they got very excited. They started learning more information, and then they ended up skyrocketing their affiliate program, and they were making tons of sales even within like the first 2 weeks of that whole transition in the program.
Hey, so Chelsea, do you want to tell people about the affiliate program, the Rockstar program?
Yes, absolutely. So everybody who is listening in right now, Mike and I have been working on the T-Shirts Matter affiliate Rockstar program. So once we're done with this conversation, I will drop the link in the chat for everyone to sign in. We're having tons of perks and excitement in this whole entire program. So once you sign up, we'll get you onboarded, get you all set up, and then what will happen as you increase your sales and as you work on things, we're going to work on you being able to design your own t-shirts or be a part of these events. If you're someone listening in who's maybe an aspiring artist, someone who wants to be a part of this whole entire production and show. So once I drop in the link, if you guys want to contact me, email me, we can get you all going on that.
Yeah, and I think the coolest part too is you're going to be one of the first ones in this Rockstar program too. So as these events start to get bigger and then perhaps live eventually, you'll be one of the first ones in. And then you'll also, obviously everyone's like NFT driven these days, so you'll get the opportunity to be part of that as well. And Mike has one of the first like t-shirt platforms that's actually doing this. So it's like really, it has a lot of benefits to like sign up now. And we're super excited to like ramp this up for future events.